Hi dear friends, click on the like button and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon and don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Hi guys and welcome to another vlog, and this is a 100,000 subscriber special vlog. Thank you so much guys for supporting me, supporting the channel and making us reach a family of 100,000 subscribers. So to celebrate it, I am reviewing this car which is often called as the best car in the world, the 2018 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. And here are the keys of the car. Now this key is finished in white, unlike all other keys from Mercedes-Benz which are finished in black. And as you can see, this car looks so elegant. It looks even better in person. And I'm straight away going to start with the headlights of this car because they are absolutely space age. So these get 84 LEDs. Yes, that's right, 84 LEDs, and there's a camera there on the windscreen which is able to see the road surface ahead and judge if there is oncoming traffic or a pedestrian. So what it does is 100 times a second it monitors the road to see if it needs to reduce the amount of intensity from the headlight in order to not blind oncoming traffic. Wow. And these are triple torch LEDs, so the C-Class gets 1, the E-Class gets 2 and the S-Class, well, it gets 3. Now this multi-beam LED light is so bright, it can light up a road up till 650 meters. That's like more than half a kilometer. Wow. It is a facelift, so there are certain changes on the front and the rear, not to the sheet metal of the car, but in terms of design and aesthetics, slight changes are there. You get the Mercedes logo on the top, which looks fantastic when you're driving the car. And these things open because over here there are cameras, so when you need the camera it opens, parking sensors, a new bumper, and the elegance of this vehicle is just something else. Just look at it. Although the alloy wheels look slightly bland, but I would say it is elegant, and this car is very lengthy. Just look at this car. Whoa, never ending length. At the rear also, the treatment of these lights are beautiful. They look like crystals. Again, 3 bars here, and it's just phenomenal how Mercedes-Benz manages to make this car so understated yet elegant. You get twin exhausts which are connected with a chrome bar, and let's quickly get into the boot. There's nothing like you can kick to open. You have to do it manually or using the key, and there isn't much space in the boot right now because I've kept a lot of stuff. However, there's a space saver spare tire here, which means that the boot isn't very practical. Now there's no button to close it, you have to do it manually. And I can just walk around this car day and night. The design is so elegant. It just looks lovely, and there are plenty of cameras. So there's one camera here, and it also has blind spot monitoring. So obviously it needs a lot of cameras, and the engine is right now turned on, but you can barely hear it because it's a very refined motor. Now let me quickly show you one interesting bit about this car. So when I open this, there is AdBlue which needs to be added. Now this is something which makes BS4 fuel comply with BS6 emission norms. Wow, fab. And let's quickly get inside the cabin, but before I do that, let me open the door and just push it close, and it sucks it in. This is something called soft close doors, and it just like you don't have to bang it, it just pulls it in. Wow, that is some sort of luxury. Now let's get inside the cabin, and now I am in the driver's seat. Firstly, let me turn off the air conditioning. So it has 4 zones for the air conditioning. Air conditioning is turned off. Now this is how you lock the doors. There are a lot of buttons in this car, like a lot of buttons. So 2 cup holders here, and there's space to keep stuff here. There is a 12-volt power socket here. This also opens, ashtray and a cigarette lighter over here. Again, a lot of controls. The front center armrest opens and it reveals twin USB ports and an SD card, as well as a wireless charging pad, and it works. Here we go. So I put my phone and there it's charging. Wonderful, isn't it? So let me show you the glove box. Now the glove box is big enough. However, you can see it has free side mood perfume, Mercedes-Benz perfume. Just remove it and show it to you. So this is the perfume, and it has fragrances in the car. So basically this system will actually emit fragrance from around the AC vents, and you can choose from around 5 flavors. So there's Pacific mood, downtown mood, nightlife mood and sports mood. So 4 flavors for the interior perfume. Phenomenal. Now you can see the door pockets are large enough. You can easily put a 1 liter bottle. These are the controls for the outside rear view mirror. These are for the power windows, and this is for the driver, so you can turn on heating for the driver. No ventilated seats for the driver, and this is to adjust the driving position. So you can completely adjust the driving position using this. Meanwhile, over here we have the handbrake, so you pull it, press the brake and pull it to disengage, keep the brake pressed and press it to engage. For the headlight, and this is for engine start stop, so keyless go, push button start, obviously. Do you even need to ask? So this button you press to retract the rear sun blind. So these two buttons are for the radar based security systems, which I will explain when driving the car. And everything feels so well put together inside this cabin. You get an analog clock in the center. The air conditioning works fantastic. Now this is a 12.3 inch screen, and this as well is a 12.3 inch screen, so you get two 12.3 inch screens which have very high levels of graphics. So first let's go through this screen. So over here you can set the cruise control, and you can also navigate through this menu. So if I press this button, I can go into design, sport, classic, progressive can be switched here with a touch interface. And you can go through all the menus, navigation, trip, assistance, service, each and everything through this menu right here on the right side. On the left, this is for the audio system. Again, this gets a touch based system. You can just scroll through like this. The steering wheel on this car gets a 3-spoke unit. The older S-Class had a more retro 2-spoke unit, and this is the gear selector. To select the gear D and RP, you just get in and select gear like that. Meanwhile, this is for the indicators and also for the windshield wipers. So if I want to activate wipers, here we go, and you can see the spray. It throws out a lot of water and cleans the complete glass in no time. However, the main highlight is of course these controls. So this is for the parking camera. Now this gets a 360-degree parking camera, and obviously you can go through modes. There are so many. So front wide angle, and this is just front, this is 360-degree camera, this is rear wide angle, this is normal rear view camera, and you can see that it's giving a 360-degree appearance. So if I turn the car, the camera also kind of tilts slightly. This button is for the seat. So basically for the front seat, you can decide on how much heating you want, but honestly I don't want any sort of heating in the front seats. It's very hot. You can also adjust the lumbar, and I mean all the controls are so awesomely managed. Going back in the menu, let me get back. So you can control all of these things from climate control, dynamic select, assistance, consumption, light settings, vehicle setting, owner manual. I mean, this system is so loaded with each and everything. In fact, the most funky thing about this car is the light settings. If I go into light settings, I can choose the ambient light, and there are 7 colors, VIBGYOR usually, right? When I was painting my house, Asian Paint sent me a manual with 40 colors, and I could not choose anything for like a week. This has, hold your breath, 64 color options for the ambient lighting. 64 colors. Are you serious? 64 colors. It's going to take me 3 years to decide which color do I want the interior light to be. And honestly, this system is so slick to use. There is obviously a touch screen here to browse. You can also use this rotary control. Press this to get into home right away, and here you can go through the complete menu. Now in vehicle, there are a lot of things to see, like I told you about the seats, climate control, dynamic select. When you come into dynamic select, you can see engine data, which will tell you exactly how much power or torque you are using at this particular time. You can see a lot of other parameters while driving, like the G-force and how much is the angle of steering lock and how the suspension is working and whatnot, and just so phenomenal. It's like a complete massive computer on board, which is like giving you so many things. Now this is for the assistance. You can turn off ESP through this. You can decide on camera and park assist, active brake assist, attention assist, active lane keep assist. Now I will explain all of this while driving the car, but wow, what a car. Like, how many features have they stuffed in this? Honestly, computer companies will feel shy once they operate this system. So high definition. It is a one-piece glass which houses these twin 12.3 inch systems, and this is obviously auto dimming, and you get a mirror with a light here as well as here. Obviously a lot of controls here. This is to open the sunroof. Now there is a big panoramic roof both at the front as well as the rear. The seats are extremely well cushioned, and you can adjust the bolstering to hold you tighter. Meanwhile, the audio system in this car is absolutely high tech. So it's a Burmester sound system, 13 speakers, 590 watt output, really 590 watt output, and it has an amplifier. So let's just play music and see. what a phenomenal audio system. Now the thing is that when I reduce the volume there, it actually controls volume on my phone as well. Usually I don't see that happening in other cars, that this volume and this volume is separate. Now in order to turn on and off the AC vents, you can actually just push it and decide if you want it on or off, and you can lock that in position as well. Volume control here, this is to retract the rear headrest so you can see properly while driving, and these controls are very well laid out. So there's navigation, there's radio, there's the hazard light switch, and there's media, telephone, and of course car, so that you can directly go into the car and select whatever you want. Wow, this car is so space age. I just love it. You can see there's a G-force meter there, and it shows me each and everything. And the best thing is when I'm driving, I can see the Mercedes-Benz logo on the hood. There's nothing better than seeing that while driving, because it gives you a sense of pride. But it is an S-Class, so it is really the rear seats which matter the most. So I'm just going to get into the rear seat right away and tell you a lot more. So here I get into the rear seat, and first things first, I have my own climate control system here. I have a ton of buttons here. So this button is for cooling the seats. This is for heating. I'll just turn it off. I'm going to make noise. This is for heating the seats, and there are memory seats, 2 memory seats. If I press this button, I can start controlling the front seat as per my liking. Meanwhile, if I press this button and I keep it pressed, just look what's going to happen. So basically this seat will go all the way ahead, and the seat I'm sitting on will recline. You can see the blue lighting. Well, I've set that ambient lighting to that, and now the seat I'm sitting on will recline. This one will remove a footrest from there, and it's a complete sofa for me right now. Here the under thigh support will increase. There you can see. And there's the footrest which is coming out. Oh my goodness, this is phenomenal. And I must mention one thing, the headrest cushion is so soft, it's like your head sinks inside this. Every control I have here at the touch of my fingers, being at the rear seat. So first and foremost, I can control the angle of the seat and everything from here. Okay, there's a footrest, this completely reclines. I can take a nap here in the rear seat, and that's what I was doing the whole morning. Meanwhile, there's this beautiful ashtray, Mercedes-Benz written on it. And obviously, because it's a Mercedes-Benz and luxury is at the forefront, here I also get Mercedes-Benz branded headphones. Now these headphones have volume control here. So meanwhile, the car audio system might be playing different, I can hear different audio here at the same time. That's awesome. Now this is the remote. There are 2 of them, one for the right guy, one for the left guy. And with this remote, I can select what I want to control. So if I go into command, I can control that screen in the front. So I can toggle that screen right away from here, from behind. And if I want to just toggle my own screen, which is on the left, I just press that, I turn it on. There it's starting Mercedes-Benz, it says. All the controls are here for the car. I can control the complete car settings from behind. Let me get into seat. So you can adjust the lumbar, side bolsters. Going into massage right now. High intensity massage is turned on. There's hot relaxing back, hot relaxing shoulder, activating massage, classic massage, mobilizing massage, active workout backrest. OMG, this is phenomenal. I can sit behind and take a massage. That is the kind of luxury this car has. And with this remote, I can control each and everything inside this car. Meanwhile, these controls let me control the sunshade. So with this, I can close and open the left side sunshade. With that control, I can open the window and also activate the right side sunshade. Using this button, I can retract the sunshade on the top for the sunroof, and with this I can retract the sunshade at the rear. So all the controls are here on my fingertips. Now another good thing is over here you again get wireless charging pad. So here I put my phone and it started charging. There's space here again with 2 USBs and 1 HDMI output, twin cup holders, and you press them, they come up. Wow. And you can adjust this third headrest also. It's done electronically. So you can press this button and adjust it. You open this, there is a power socket here as well, along with a cigarette lighter. This is for the CD player, this is for the air conditioning. These are the AC vents at the rear. There are AC vents here on the pillars as well. Meanwhile, there is a refrigerator here, so you can cool your drinks as well. Wow, higher variants also get champagne glasses. phenomenal. Look at the seat. Obviously the Isofix child seats, supreme in terms of comfort. I feel so relaxed. I can actually take a nap in this car. That's the kind of comfort it has. So there is a light here as well as a mirror, so I can look at myself while I am checking out business news and the stock market. These are the lights over here, and there's so many lights inside this cabin. Plus there's a coat hook here, because if you're going for a meeting you will take a blazer along. There are a ton of airbags. Let me turn off the light right now, and this light is also activated. Let me turn that off as well. I have never seen such big door handles in any car in my life. Right now I'm having a massage and it is so good. I mean, I never have to go for a massage anywhere else. I can just do it in the S-Class. It is so comfortable, this car. Wow. They have actually made a 5-star hotel on wheels with the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Look at the leg space. I mean, who needs any more leg space? You have all the controls in your hand right here. There's so many systems in this car. I think I will take a few years just to familiarize myself with all the systems on offer. Now, this is a 10.2-inch screen. There's one here as well. So both rear seat occupants are in utmost comfort. You can obviously take this up and seat a third passenger, but I would not recommend it because there's a big transmission tunnel over here. I don't think I need anything else in life because this car has almost everything. You name it, it has it for sure. So this, guys, is the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, and in part 2 I will be telling you about the performance and the driving dynamics of this vehicle. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye.